Hello and welcome to sim.bc, where it is, let's see if I can get this out, 1846. You can see that with a bit of luck, with a bit of determination. It's 1846, so 6:46. It's quarter to 7 in the evening, and we landed in Barcelona. Yeah, by the way, I'm in Barcelona now at the airport. Woo! And I just enjoyed the local cuisine of McDonald's. Hashtag no sponsor. It's all pretty nice and dandy, pretty good. Actually, it seems like this is the thing I'm doing more and more now that I'm showing where I am. Anyway, it's quite an experience. Had a good read on my flight over here. Did some work, did some homework. Read about food waste in society and all of that good stuff. And my mate's in the bathroom now. And after that, we're gonna try and make it out to the city of Barcelona, which I thought was very close to the airport, but apparently it's some time away, which it usually is. Anyway, good news is that the flight took less time than expected. We actually landed 45 minutes ago, and we were supposed to land 10 minutes ago. And I just hope that the sound is good now, because as I said, I've been experimenting a bit with it, and now I'm a bit away from the microphone again. So we'll see how this works out. Anyway, so today I'm managing to make a video, even though the quality may vary a lot, because this is my first time being abroad, kind of from my original filming spots, I'd say, from Bordeaux. And I don't know any formula I should follow or what to do, so this is going to be quite an interesting experience for everybody involved, including me. Anyway, so and if you wonder why I look there, it's because I want to see my mate if he's coming, so I can like signal to him like, don't come near me, I'm making me video, I'm making me film. So let's say I'm recording now. Anyway, it's pretty good to be here in Barcelona. I have a few friends. One of them is apparently terribly sick, which it's never fun. It's never good. And the other one is having his cousin over, so he can't meet us either. So even though we went here a bit early, on Thursday instead of Friday, to be nice to meet them and spend time with them, well, we can't because none of them can be here and greet us. So that's a bit of a pisser, actually. But it's still gonna be fun though. We can still like go to bars and stuff and see Catalonia, see Spain, see Barcelona, and then they have this huge referendum, this huge referendum on, I would like to say Sunday, might be Saturday, where they're actually trying to see if they can make Catalonia independent from Spain, which is going to be all good and dandy. It's going to be all cool to see if that actually works out. And apparently there's lots of people that are supposed to be in the streets and everywhere, so it's going to be quite crowded. It might be the case that everything's closed, which won't make for a good experience as a tourist, but well, you never know. It might be like the most amazing thing ever. Yeah, just because you get such a unique experience. So we'll see how it all turns out, but at least I'm going to try and enjoy the usual stuff that you're supposed to see. I'm going to see this church. I think I mentioned it before. This church that was supposed to be built but was never finished, and it's kind of famous. And one of my friends said it it's dope, And if you wonder why I'm like sluthering on my words more than usual, is because I hate flying. In a way, I love flying because I'm terrified of heights and I'm terrified of being upside down. And that's like, oh, I know you're not upside down in a plane, but like when you're that in the incline, it's kind of scary and it's kind of irritating. But I love the feeling, like the rush you get from being afraid. So yeah, that sounds kind of weird, but it's pretty awesome. But anyway, that's why I might be a bit shaky on my voice right now, even though I'm not sick anymore at all. It's all fine. It's all past. It's all fine. Even though my mate here is sick, so I'm gonna meet him and see if I get some new flu. Woo-hoo. No, but anyway, so that might be why I am struggling with talking. Anyway, so we'll see how I will record it during the days, because I'm not quite sure if I will have Wi-Fi or when, and if I am with my friends, I'm not sure if I'm going to be all alone or if I am going to be with them all the time and try to really maximize the time here, because making one of these videos, even though it's a raw video, takes like 10 minutes to record, and then there is some editing that's going into it, and then the publishing, of course, and then fixing the publication once it makes it to YouTube. So that's all stuff that I need to keep in mind, in a way. to actually have time for. So we will see if I'm able to upload, even though I'm already uploading from Spain, I think. I really hope that this video comes out today, like Thursday. Otherwise, would be a bit, since a bit irritating since I actually spent some time on this. Anyway, so what more can I fill out this with now? Of course, that's not how you're supposed to say it, but like how else can I phrase my experience so far? So McDonald's is great, yay. The food is as I presumed it would be, and that's me, mate. I'm just gonna see if he sees me. Oh, and of course he doesn't. He's like looking outside, walking out. Well, anyway, it looks like he's not going to be bothering me then. Oh, and actually, here is a doggy bag. A literal one. I'll see if I can get it in there. In that case, there's a dog in it. I don't know if you can see it. Anyway, in that case, over there, there's a dog. Literal doggy bag. They were on my side. Kind of funny, even though I'm allergic, but it was still kind of fun. And I like how like people are walking around here and just watching me like, oh, who's this weirdo? But I'm just hoping that they think that I'm either in a Skype call with my family or some business stuff. Even though I'm not dressed for business, so to say. I have like these saggy shorts on me that are, oh, not saggy, but like saki. You know what I mean? Anyway, baggy shorts. That's what I was supposed to say. But my experience so far is kind of great. We've gotten food in us, and even though we're a day early and my mates can't greet us, we're still making up some ideas of what we can do. We're still having room for tonight, we think, because we were supposed to sleep at this guy's house who now apparently is sick. So, well, we'll see how that turns out. And I'm just concerning about the internet speed here because I can like share Wi-Fi from my phone, but I don't know quite how that will turn out. Anyway, we just would like to say that Barcelona's airport, really cool airport. It like I know that it might not have looked that great and that amazing when I showed it because one was fast and two, it's the kind of restaurant district, the restaurant area. But like the entire airport itself is awesome. It actually looks kind of how do you say, kind of modern actually. Well, of course it should be, but like it's an international airport with lots of flights going all the time. But it really looks stunning. Exceptional roof and floor and everything. I don't know how to phrase this, but it's kind of cool. And it's kind of cool to be abroad too, so that's a part of it too. Well, anyway, talking a bit about food waste then, since that's what I actually was doing me homework about, it was quite the challenge to read. Well, not a challenge so much that the terminology was hard, but rather that the message in it was kind of not strange, but it was pretty spot on and black and white on the entirety of food waste. And you should not eat food. And, well, you should eat food, of course, but you shouldn't waste a lot of food. Which kind of got me thinking about all the food I'm throwing away on a regular basis because, I'm the average consumer, which is not the good thing, the average westernized consumer, which, yet again, as I just stated, is not that good of a thing, not that great of a deal, especially according to this article we read. Another thing that I can say, just a fun thing, a fun anecdote that's not at all about the food waste thing, is the linguistic crash I'm having at the moment. Because when I went there were like people standing in the McDonald's booth, and they were like, so, hi, like, hola, and I was like, oh yeah, this is Spanish. And I just reactively tried to started to speak with them in Spanish, because in France, when I was there, I was trying to speak French with them, so now I just, for some reason, try to speak Spanish with these people, even though I never studied Spanish, so I don't know Spanish. So it turned out to be like French, and they were like, "Oh, you speak French?" And I'm like, "No, I don't actually." Oh, so it was the weirdest thing. And then my mate, he has actually studied Spanish, and he's speaking Spanish all the time when he gets a chance to. And now when they spoke to him in Spanish, he actually spoke to them in French back. And they were like, "Oh, so you guys are from France?" And we were like, "No, we're not. We're really not." And then we spoke English for the entire time. Yeah, this is like the worst video so far. Damn it! I thought it was gonna be awesome, but I'm like so afraid that my mate's gonna come here and like tap me on the shoulder, and all the stress and all that. And I am talking. I don't know if this will be even, if it is even going to be loud enough to hear, and it's all these people around me. Let's see if I can make a better effort tomorrow. As yet again, this is a perfect example of when structure and planning fails and the consequences of that. Anyway, so to summarize, it was kind of a nice flight. Bit of turbulence. We came here a lot earlier than we were supposed to. I might not have anywhere to sleep tonight because my mate is sick. Gonna find somewhere, well, here in the city now, hopefully, if he can't take us, let's say. And yeah, it's gonna be all good, hopefully. Gonna try to upload tomorrow, if this is actually uploadable today. Yeah. Bye. See you tomorrow, hopefully. Or maybe on Sunday. Bye.